They wanted me to give up my dreams because I was just a shopgirl. 20 years later, she became the engineer who designed the dream home. Checkmark. Written by Eberichukwu, Folktale Therapy. Part 1. In a bustling market in Kano, Nigeria, filled with vibrant fabrics, spices, and sounds of haggling traders. I was Aisha, a 19-year-old shopgirl selling fabrics and clothes. The wealthy Alhaji family, owners of a big textile business in the market, treated me like I wasn't part of the community. They said I was just a shopgirl and shouldn't dream big like studying engineering. Alhaji's wife even suggested I focus only on selling clothes and forget about complicated things like machines. But I loved tinkering with gadgets in my free time, fixing broken phones for market vendors, making small repairs. One day, Alhaji's youngest daughter, Amira, befriended me while buying fabric for her school project. We became close despite our differences. She was wealthy. I was a shopgirl. Amira would sometimes help me arrange fabrics or tell me about her engineering classes in school. I was fascinated by her stories of designing machines. But when I got pregnant unexpectedly by a boy from my neighborhood, the Alhaji family pressured me to give up my dreams and focus only on raising the child. They said a shopgirl didn't need ambitions. I refused. I knew I wanted more for myself and my child. I raised my daughter, Fatima, with dreams of engineering in my heart. I worked hard selling clothes during the day, studied part-time at night. Fatima grew up seeing me struggle but push forward. I taught her to be strong. Fatima was brilliant. She loved math and science like I loved gadgets. At 10, she built a small robot from scraps for her school science fair. By 18, she got a scholarship to Ahmadu Bello University to study engineering. I was overjoyed but also worried about finances. Fatima worked hard in university. She interned at a tech company in Kano, learning about sustainable designs. Fast forward 20 years. Fatima graduated with a degree in engineering from Ahmadu Bello University. Top of her class. The Alhaji family was building a dream home in a posh area of Kano. But they needed an engineer to design sustainable tech for the house like solar power and smart water systems. Part 2. Fatima was recommended by a professor. She led the project. Designed amazing tech systems for their home. When Alhaji's wife saw the final designs, she was amazed. How did she do this? She asked others. People were surprised by Fatima's talent considering her shopgirl mother. At the home launch party in the posh neighborhood with gardens and swimming pools, Alhaji's wife approached me. How did your daughter do this? We thought she wouldn't. I smiled through mixed emotions. Because I didn't give up my dreams. And I taught her to never give up hers. Alhaji's wife looked surprised. Maybe even a bit ashamed of how they'd treated me years ago. Fatima spoke at the event about designing with love for people like her mother, a shopgirl with big dreams. The crowd clapped. I cried tears of pride. Part 3. Fatima's designs are talked about in Kano. I look at her with pride. We both proved that dreams matter, no matter where you start. Fatima's success opened doors for other girls in the market to dream big too. They see her story and believe in themselves more. Years later, I still sell fabrics, but now with a story to tell. People in the market know about Fatima, the engineer. They say, she came from a shopgirl, and look where she is. I smile. I know it was hard. But dreams won. And love for learning won too. The Al-Haji family now respects me more. They see the value in dreams beyond wealth. Amira sometimes visits us. She says Fatima's designs inspired her own dreams in engineering. I laugh seeing them together, shopgirl's daughter and wealthy daughter, both chasing big dreams. In Kano's tech circles, Fatima's name comes up often. The engineer from a shopgirl's story. I beam with pride. I tell people, dreams matter. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. And I taught Fatima that too. This story of Aisha and Fatima spread in Kano. People talk about overcoming odds. About a shopgirl's daughter becoming an engineer. It encourages others. Girls in markets now dream bigger. Mothers tell their daughters about Fatima. And in schools, teachers mention her story when talking about perseverance.